You know, on day 6 of the government shutdown, the one thing that really starting to piss me off is that everything that the government is doing right now, the left wing, the right wing, the Republicans and the Democrats, Nancy Pelosi and John Boehner, they all share one thing in common. Even though they sound like they're fighting for something different, they sound as if they're trying to fight the better fight for their party. One thing stands clear. It's our money that they're fighting about. Ours. It's our money. I'm not talking about the feds. I'm not talking about printing off hundreds of millions of dollars a day to inflate the stock market with fake cash to get it over 1,500. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the U.S. government saying the left wing is wrong, the right wing is wrong. But yet they're fighting about our fucking money. Mine, yours, our money. Even if you're on welfare. Even if you're getting food stamps. Even if you're getting WIC, which has been closed. No matter how it comes to you. No matter how your cash gets in your hands. Whether you deserve it or not. The left wing and the right wing are currently fighting over our money. I find that offensive. I do. I really do. I find that actually offensive. It might as well be a neighbor that's telling me that they're going to have a discussion with the people across the street as to how I spend my money, how I pay my bills. I'm getting offended at this point. This is not laws. This is not drama. But day 6 of the government shutdown is nothing more than a slap in the fucking face to the American people because the government is trying to figure out how to spend my money. But they've never asked me what I want. So what they're saying, in essence, is the American people are retarded. The American people are stupid. The American people cannot figure things out for themselves. It takes John Boehner and Nancy Pelosi and our president, Mr. Barack Obama, to figure out what's best for the American people, even knowing that for the last 6 fucking years, the administration cannot pass a budget. I've had to deal with budgets that would blow your mind in my own home. I have to make budgets. I have to spend money accordingly. Otherwise, this closes down. You may not like it, you may not agree with it, you may make fun of it, but it's still here. I've done something right. I've paid my bills. I've had to make a budget. Since day 1, I got a mortgage. Even before that, since I had an apartment. I've had to make a budget and stick to it. Otherwise, you lose. It's a fail. The government can't do it. But yet, we're all waiting for them to decide our fate. Even knowing that they can't make a budget, and they're asking us to wait. Guys, if I had to wait for somebody to make my budget up for my home, I'd lose everything. But the government thinks it's okay. That it's been 6 years almost since they can't make a budget. And yet they're going to make our budget. They are going to make our budget for us. We're waiting on them to make a decision on how the money is spent. That scares the shit out of me. With that said, most of the people that you hear vlog on YouTube do the same thing. They can't make up their mind what they want. They wait for somebody else to make up their mind for them. And then they bitch at the very people that come up with conclusions, that come up with ideas, that come up with solutions. They yell at them. They bitch at them. It's an argument that has no end. I fear that's where we're at with our current administration. Our current corner of YouTube. People are falling off of this ship on this ice slab going right into the ocean because they refuse to listen to reason on whichever side it may come from. But meanwhile, the people that actually do make a budget, the people that do actually communicate with others and actually make their own realistic way of living and being, go to work and spend time making that money and write out the checks and say, I have to do what is right. I have to. At some point, the bottom line is I have to do what is right. Otherwise, I'm going to fail. The people that are in charge do not see it that way, do they? That's plainly obvious. You can watch a video about people talking crap, stupid, on usual things that don't make any sense to you. Where is that going to get you? Where is that going to get the U.S. government if they can't just do what's right? I'm not talking about agreeing with each other. I'm talking about coming up with a budget that makes sense. It's your money. It's my money. It's our money. They're too busy bickering. Somebody wants to be right and wrong. Okay. But when did the middle class get a shot out? When? Apparently not in day 6. Because in day 6 we still have an unchanged situation. While I keep on paying my bills and doing what's right and paying my taxes, whether it's law or not, I do it. But the very government that tells me to do it can't do it themselves. They can print money. I can't. Which means I have to be real and they can still be in fake. And while they're being fake, they get away with it. I never will. They can take my house because I don't pay my taxes. But when they don't pay their bills, all we get is a fucking headache. They will live on. We won't.